how are we doing, sir? Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. We're doing amazing.
You're doing amazing.
Great.
We love to hear it. How was the just ended TGMAs?
It was good.
You enjoyed yourself?
I did.
Are you one of those that's able to stay?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, I have a partner in crime.
Yeah, I couldn't. I think so. You have to be in service the next day.
Of course.
And so I couldn't stay till the end.
What time did you escape though?
Wait, it was past midnight, I think.
Oh, you forced.
Yeah.
Applaud you say. You did well. You did well. You did well. I same around that time I looked left and right and said, I've done my parts.
Yeah.
Let me go home and go and sleep. Do you still get excited though for awards nights, for the big shows, or are you over it?
I don't think you get over it. It's more of, how do I say this? It gets some way sometimes. I think sometimes they're having to do the red carpet, doing the main events, the length of time it takes, but because most of the time people have supported, they were rooting for you.
That's right.
It's the least you can do by, if they are sacrificing, you don't have a choice than to still be there or continue to sort of like wait and take what you have to take it before you leave. It was just unfortunate. This trip, I wasn't there when both awards were given.
Oh,
yes,
who collected on your behalf?
I think the first one was Ninoy. Then I had, I think one of the bloggers who was then sitting by us, I've forgotten what his name was. I know him. And so he went to take the second one. So both of them, there were strange stuff happening, so I couldn't be there. Even though the second one, even though both of them I was at the venue.
Okay.
I was at the venue.
But there were some strange things.
Strange things. I think the very first one, there was a ticket verification delay.
Okay.
And the second one, I had gone backstage to do like pictures and stuff for the first one. And I decided to go to the washroom. By the time I was coming back, was that. Yeah.
Very strange happenings indeed. Very, very strange. But congratulations, TGMA 2025 Gospel Artiste of the Year. It doesn't come easy, I know. I think some people might think that, well, for you, it's easy. It's easy. It's a walk in the park. Really. But you're working hard each and every day. Still working on your craft, I'm sure. What is that one thing that we don't know about you and about actually what goes into the craft?
I would say the thoughts into the whole creative process, from the writing to the production to the excellence that needs to be attached to what comes out of it, to the praise that goes into it, and the expectation of the lives it has to touch and bless. All those ones are, sort of like wrapped up into one project, making sure that it goes beyond just, it's nice. No, it won't be enough. It won't be enough than the song doing what really, really we received it to do. And so a lot goes into it. But especially like after everything else, a lot goes into the production process. A
lot of hard work.
Yeah. Because most of the time we do live. So when you're doing live, you're looking at sometimes pre-production.
Right.
You're looking at the production itself, which then would include the rehearsal sessions. You're talking vocals, then you're talking the main band, then joint rehearsal sessions. Then you're thinking post-production. After it's done, cleanups, overdubs, and then we go to mix mastering, and then before it will be ready for you to release.
Right now we are in the technical realms, overdubs,
Yeah.
It's not easy at all.
Sometimes it takes a lot of work.
I see.
And out of all these, sometimes different people have to do the work, so you can imagine. So sometimes the band does the overdubs and sometimes they don't. BVs would do, sometimes they don't. It depends. So different people, and a different person would mix, and a different person sometimes will master.
I see.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work goes into what we hear that sounds so effortless. It's like, Mettle just rolled out of bed and then gave us yet another banger.
Oh, and even sometimes, I even forgot. There's also, even when, depending on the kind of production you're doing, there are the people that are producing the work, not the music. So you're talking about stage sets and lighting systems and sound engineers that are different from the ones that, and because we do a lot of live sessions, it's quite a lot sometimes.
Yes, we pardon you then for leaving at midnight. It's allowed. He's a very busy man. There's a lot to do. Oh. You were also nominated in the Artiste of the Year category. And it's one of those categories that gets tongues wagging from, the start of the year.
Drama, yeah.
You say it's too much drama.
And that's in that
category. Yeah. What was your feeling this year as far as that category was concerned? Did you pay attention to it?
I didn't have the energy. What was going on? I didn't think I had the energy.
I mean, this year wasn't too, shall I say, spicy or contentious like we see in other years.
I guess so. Also because maybe the number of people that people were rooting for, or people that people thought might stand a chance of winning. Because obviously, even though all the people in the category deserve to win, indirectly, it feels like there's always an agenda for each year. Where like there are people, so depending on who the artist is, there are people who just rise and say, no, we're going to push and let the people see the work, the year of review, all they did. And it's very contentious. And it comes with like great stuff. And sometimes it also comes with very harsh stuff, like sometimes things that will be said about people just because other people are fighting them for that position. It can be a bit intense.
It gets very boisterous indeed, very noisy.
And sometimes, there are times I'm like, you know what, I don't have the energy for this year. Not at all.
You're staying in your lane.
Yes. And even that, you will not go scot-free. People will still come after you.
Even when you've decided to stay in your lane.
Who doesn't think, hey, I'm like, boss, I haven't done anything to you. My thing has always been, if you believe or you feel that a specific person deserves over the one that has been nominated, why wouldn't you rather hype your person than tear the other person down? But I'm guessing to them, you need to tear one down to get one to be up. So what can we do?
It's unfortunate. How do you assess the gospel music landscape in Ghana? Are you impressed with how much music we're churning out, the type, the quality? What say you?
I think it's growing. We're really, really growing. There's some great and amazing stuff. I feel like over time, if more light is thrown on them, it would really help. We have like great young people coming up with new sounds, great music, powerful lyrics, great contents. But I think most of them needs the support of the media more.
Is it also a money issue?
That could be also the case. It's become expensive. It's really become expensive. Having to promote a project now is expensive. Forget about the fact that if somebody will talk about payola or anything, take that even out. Even gathering a team, going for radio stations to radio stations or TV station to TV station, even that in itself still costs a lot. And so if you're talking about some of the young people who may not have sponsors or not have the financial support that they need, it becomes difficult for them. So you realize they release great stuff and it goes as far as it can, and so now most of them have to rely solely on social media.
Are there any such young artists that you are looking to maybe take under your wing, or
we're still working on
also
some
collaborate
of them.
with?
And even with that, I do. I mean, as for the young people, if you ask anyone who knows me, will tell you, I'm always doing stuff with them if I have the chance to. If the little that God has given us can throw a bit of light on theirs as well, I would gladly.
Who, for example, can you mention today?
So we can, I mean, obviously,
get to know them.
You know the Team Eternities, from the Luigis, there's the Effie Graces, Kwekute, to there's a Nyonyam, there's Elvis Bentil, Sisi Beidou.
That's right.
Like the list can go on. Sandra, like it can go on and on and on. And these generation they are channeling great content. I pray that we'll be able, and I get it. I was speaking to a DJ recently, and he said sometimes the sound does not fit their playlist, and I said, but if they can find a way, find a space to be able to maybe like introduce one or two of them, it will be great. So I think that we're pleading. I know that the media is doing so much already, doing great stuff, but we are pleading that they support them more. and support them.
Absolutely. Time check, it is some 27 minutes past the hour of 9. We're chit-chatting with Gospel Artiste of the Year 2025, Joe Mettle. I know he has to run and leave us and go to TV shortly. So let's ask, what do you have in store for the rest of the year? I know next month, at least, something is happening. Talk to us.
Yes. Next month, we have Praise Reloaded coming up. Last year was a great blessing. Last year we had it at the stadium. We wish we could have it there again, but unfortunately we're not able to, based on the new CAF rules that we cannot use the pitch. And
that's
so,
right.
Yeah, so this year we're going, because the stadium is too big. If we use the seats alone, the people will be too far from us and won't get the intimacy that we require. So we're going to have it at the Elwak Sports Stadium this year. And the date is the 29th of June. It's free, but go on www.joemettlemusic.com, joemettlemusic.com, and just reserve a seat. That's all. So free, come with your family, come, let's praise God together. It's not going to be only me. I'm going to have some of my friends joining me. Nathaniel Bass is coming, Tokoso from South Africa. We have Akesi Brimpong. There's going to be a lineup of great worshipers joining us. It's going to be a praise atmosphere. We call it the Festival of Gratitude. If you're grateful, come and show God how grateful you are.
Amazing stuff. On the 29th of June, all you need to do is go to joemettlemusic.com, reserve yourself a seat. And for the rest of the year, what can we expect from you?
There are going to be some albums. There's going to be Christmas with Joe Mettle, a few projects here and there. But obviously, this is not going to be our last conversation. So I'll definitely pass through and give you more details.
Absolutely. Are you making preparations to take the ultimate title next year, Artiste of the Year?
I don't think it's part of my plans for the year, not at all. Yeah.
Absolutely. Joe Mettle, always a pleasure. I know the TV gang are waiting to see you. Do have an incredible weekend. On the 29th of June, we'll see you for the Praise Reloaded.
Definitely.